Hi everyone, how are you? How's your family and friends? I hope everything's okay and all right. And before I start, if you have some messages for me, please wait and hang on and be patient. I will get back with you as soon as I can with when our time zones are worked out during my waking hours and working hours. But I promise I'll get back with you and I will answer all your requests. Thank you so much. So today we are going to do the number 9 of our most important aspects of creating a new winning habit to be used for achieving your goals, becoming a better person, becoming a better husband, wife, brother, sister, daughter, son, leader, business, entrepreneur, boss, employer, employee, whatever. So there is the 10 most important aspect in creating a new winning habit is the discipline, the persistence, the motivation, the consistency. Oh, there's so many. And so loving self, believing in self, creating but anyway, it's in the number 1 video in my playlist, so forgive me. So love, the number 9 is love self and be kind to self. As Oscar Wilde, the the author poet, said, to love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. So we have to love ourselves. It doesn't mean that loving self we become selfish. No, it's not that. It's loving self, respecting self, protect. By loving self, you respect yourself and you protect yourself from evil, problems, and whatever it is. That's being kind to self. I had a post in Facebook, dated maybe August 11, 2017, when I was going through a very difficult time in my life when people I helped before, creating their business and all those things, and I considered them family. And they really turned against me to the point of plotting down my downfall as a person, as a human being, attacking, my self-esteem and dignity, and maybe hoping that I will destroy myself through, my health, heart attack, or crying, or something like that. And it was the most difficult time in my life, and even now, if I remember it, it's not, it wasn't good, because only my most immediate family were there for me, believing in me, and was helping me through the hardest point in my life. And at that point in time, all I wanted to do was save myself, from the misery, and focusing on my strength so that I will not quit on myself. Yes, that's what it is. Be kind to self, save self. Because what we have to be grateful being alive, because this is the only life we have. We're not coming back. It's not a dress rehearsal. There is no other life, no other body. So, no, and it's yours or mine alone. So just do the right thing for you, what's best for you, and that one more of the most important thing is to never in order to have no misery. I mean, you know is not to compare yourself with other people, their successes, because you don't know what's in really behind it. And everything we see is only the superficial, the facade. We don't know, we may appear happy, we may appear successful. I mean, we don't know what's inside. So don't ever compare yourself with others. And this to avoid misery or heartaches for you. And that is one way to love yourself. Respect yourself. Respect yourself meaning to say that you don't do things that you're not supposed to do, or because that's a bad thing that will destroy you later on. So that's being as loving yourself, because you're respecting yourself, therefore you're protecting yourself for future heartaches, you know. And then if you compare yourself with others, you start to blame others, you know. I mean, it's no longer about you. It's you're looking at like they are the ones at fault, because you seem like to not be happy with who you are, you know. So just be yourself, and don't ever try to fit in, because in this life, in each group, each people, friends, you know, there's a clique. They call it clique. If that, don't insist on belonging in that clique, you know. Just be yourself, because the right people will come to you. The people that are like you, believe like you do, and you know, have all this understanding about life and personality will come to you. So don't try to fit in. That's very hard, you know. So be grateful for your own life, for what and who and what you are, and while reforming yourself to your ideal best higher self. So you will be happier this way if you just be yourself. You don't compare yourself with others. You protect yourself. You don't do the things that are not good for you, that you know that will ruin your life in the future. So you'll be happier that way. You won't think of remembering things, because and then we don't always remember. We are forgetful, you know. So if we are content in our life existence, not in a way that we are content that we don't do anything to improve, you know. We are content where we are, but we try also to improve ourselves, our life. So you'll be happier, you know, because contentment gives you your existence. It gives you peace of mind. You know, you don't crave for more. You don't strive for more, or you don't get envious or jealous of other person, what they have, what they are having, because you're contented. But also, just work on your way, whatever it is that you would like to have in your life, you know. But peace of mind is very important. Peace of mind, when you're contented and you're satisfied, you're grateful with your life, you have peace of mind, you know. And peace of mind is a gift you can shower on with abundance for your sanity. So be good to your body and soul. Love yourself. Self-compassion is the best tool to use when the going gets tough, because it gives you the motivation to keep going instead of giving up, you know. And that you are not self-critical, because being self-critical, that triggers to being stuck in your life journey. And then you feel frustrated or discouraged, and you abandon yourself, and then you abandon your goals in life. So self-compassion, use self-compassion if ever you'll be in that kind of situation. So use self-compassion, because self-compassion gears us towards self-care and optimism, because with this we can develop emotional resiliency. Self-compassion opens our eyes to knowing that no one is perfect, you know, that we all make mistakes and that we are not alone in our journey, and the difficulties we face and have to overcome in life in order to thrive is just a part of living, it's part of being alive, you know. That we have to be effective in what we want to accomplish. So, self compassion, self love, you know, you avoid being self critical and you become effective in what you want to do in life. So, this is what I say, that for every setback we encounter, we must work on winning back our own heart, reclaiming our self love. Get up, brush it, brush yourself from the dust, and do it all over again. Move on. No, try to just pray. It's hard sometimes when you have heartaches. It, we just pray and try to move on. Be strong. You know, um, when we, for every setback we encounter, we must work on winning back our own heart and reclaim our self-love, reclaim our self-compassion, and nurture our self-esteem. Just be present, because as always, there's always struggles in life, tribulations, heartaches, pains, sufferings. There is, you know, but it's all up to us to, you know, to deal with them. And when we deal with them, we feel the comfort of being ourselves and sharing our life with others. And then when we love ourselves, we will be able also to love others back. Well, that's the saying that goes that those people who are suffering or of something in turmoil, those are the one that would react to other people in a very negative way, sometimes ugly, because they're suffering themselves. So you have to understand why they are like that. But if, and then you will be able to understand them and to learn from that encounter with those negative people, and that you will know how to love yourself, because if you have love in yourself, you know how to love others. But if you don't have love for yourself, you don't know how to love others. So, this is all for now. Thank you for listening. And I hope that you enjoy this video and learn from it. And that I'm hoping that you will subscribe and also share it with your friends who you know would benefit from this and enjoy this. Click the bell icon so that you'll be notified on the next videos that I'll be creating and posting. And at the same time, watch this video to the very end, because you know, at least you can carry some portion, a little bit pieces of wisdom from all my videos. I write those videos, contents of those videos, because those are from my experiences, and I also, it's part of how I grow as a person. I'm not perfect, but I I am sharing you what I have gone through, so you will also learn from it, just as I learned from it. Okay. Anyhow, check my book at Amazon and Barnes and Nobles online, titled A Glimpse of Eden by Teresa Lorente. And I hope you buy it too, because it's a good book to give away as gifts for travel companion or downtime companion. You know, because this is it. The contents are spiritual, motivational, and inspirational. So I hope you buy. And I'm working on my second book. same title, but it's a thicker one, glossy pages with full colors for with my artwork. So, and then I probably would need funding for it because it's quite, expensive to do a publishing. And also, that's it for now. Let's make life light, easy, peaceful, and joyful. And awaken your sacred dreams, my darling, because only you can make your dreams come true if you put your heart and your mind into it. Behind every fear, there's a miracle waiting. So, God bless, take care, be safe. I love you.